Alright guys, here we are. We are building the wall. Justin's laying out our studs here. Let me show you guys. It's been kind of raining this morning. I'll show you guys what we got going on here. We got this other wall up right here. So almost got the whole platform built. The house here is kind of out of square. So when I cut the floor joists here, I made them all the same. I get a pattern piece and I cut all my joists exactly the same. Well, I'm plywooding all this, and when I get to this point, I realized that this spot right here is out of square. So we had to tear the plywood off of this spot right here, that spot over there. We had to tear all this off, start cutting these back some. And when I tried to push this in to make it not square, make it square, I should say, then that makes this spot not square. So it makes this, see how that plywood's kind of going in, at an angle? That's how it made it, kind of from the outside on this line here. This line wasn't straight. So there's really nothing I can do at this point but go off of the house. And so now I gotta extend these joists again, make them the same as I had them. The only problem with that is that's gonna make all my rafters different lengths now. So it's gonna make the job a little bit harder, but it is what it is. That's just kind of what you expect. Have to expect that when you're doing houses like this, remodels and stuff. But other than that, we're gonna be taking these two windows, moving them to the front right here. That's what these openings are. Taking that door, about to frame that in right here, so there'll be an opening. All of that's coming out. They're gonna tear all these, all the siding off here and sheetrock all that. There's gonna be a master bedroom and a gym. So just keeping you guys updated on where we are on this project, showing you guys what's going on here. So other than that, let's do it. Let's frame this wall.
Here we are on the room edition. We got the most of the floor laid out, and Joe's building the wall right now. Nailing the joist in. We're gonna stand up and brace it. It's supposed to be a bedroom and a gym. This is about I think this is day 3 on this job, and we've made decent progress, but it's not actually framing, it's a remodeling job.
It is a framing job.
I'm an apprentice carpenter, so I'm making good progress, and we don't have a very large crew, but we're hanging in there. We're doing our best, and we're gonna make it, and things are going good. Joe's marking and cutting the headers for the door.
Yes, sir. Gonna cut the plywood. Cut a little strip of plywood. We're gonna put it in between this and this. And that gives you 3.5 inches. That becomes your header. Above every window and every door opening, you have to have a header to support the weight of the roof. So that's what we're doing now. Little strip. I don't even have a nail gun right now. Put it in between it. Put that over just like that. Sandwich it, gives you 3.5 inches. Put a few nails in it. Bam, 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 bam. Stick it above the window opening of the door. Alright, this is the header that I built. This is where it goes. Put it above above the opening, like that. A couple nails in on each side. Ran out of nails. That's how you do it. And above each door opening. Then we're going to come in and put our window sill and our window six in between this opening. Maddie's over here playing with her toys. All right, Maddie. Having fun?
Yeah.
Cool. On the job site with Daddy. What are we doing?
We're doing the plywood on the siding on the addition here. We're going to go sideways this time to be more efficient, take up more space.
How we doing? We're going to plywood the whole thing. Sorry about that. I dropped the level. You know who you are. Put a block under this right here. Get a stone and we'll pop a line cut that. It's miles. Building the wall, these are the plates for the wall. The top and bottom of the wall, that's what a plate means. Good, I can use this twice. Square me up? Good?
Yep.
Alright, take that over there. Maddie's gonna join me, it looks like. See that mark? Stand back, I gotta cut it. Run away. Now it's time to mark this wall out. Whoop. We decided, you see me marking this out a second ago, but we decided to use those boards I was marking and run them this way. Because it came up, somehow came up a ½ inch short right there. So, we're gonna do it again. This time with the right measurement. What we do Come over here and I'll show you. When you want to get your layout, you want to hook the last one of the last ones that was still on 16 inches. Get close. Get close so I can show them. When you do it that way, you put a mark. Everywhere, get close. Come on, man. Everywhere there's a red number, see? Red, red, red. That's every 16 inches. So when you hook it, if you're hooking to it, is what we call it. Put a line, put an X to the right. That'll make it so when you go to the center, come right here. Therefore, if we go to the center of this board, we put our tape in the center. See that? It's 16 inches on center. That's what that means, in case y'all didn't know. So that's how we do it. But when you hook it this way, you hook to it is 16 inches. That's called hooking to it. But center to center. There you go. Maddie, what are you doing out here on the job site today?
Well, I am trying to hammer some wood. I'm trying to measure the right length of the piece of wood to use the right one to be heavy enough and long enough for the hammer.
Heavy enough and long enough for the hammer.
Yeah, and it needs to be at least like in the hundreds, 90s, or 80s or 70s at least, but none of them. Literally, most of them were like in their 20s, 50s, 40s.
You mean lengthwise? They're 60 inches long?
Yeah.
So show me what you've been doing.
So far I've been trying to collect a whole lot of pieces of wood. So far.
Oh, we got a collection of wood here.
Yeah. To see, and
Nice.
I'm using all of them to see which one will be perfect, thick enough for it. And
This
right
is
here, nobody can get. Right here, I'm showing wood right there, but right here, nobody can get it because I'm working on this one, and my glue nail keeps on falling.
Oh, how much is this little piece of wood right here? I'm assuming that the wood's pretty expensive right now. I'd say, what do you think, about $250? 250 bucks?
No, it's too small to be, because that wouldn't be fair.
Not in these times right now.
Yeah, because that wouldn't be exactly really fair because of how small
It's not
it is.
fair.
Yeah, because if it was 250 and how small this is according to that, that would not be fair.
Yeah, it's not fair, but they're still doing it to everybody.
I don't know why.
Anyway. Well, because you got a price tag on it.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. She's got her wood for sale. Oh, for sale.
Yeah.
45 bucks. Jones Framing, guys. Jones Framing. All right, we're going to check in on you in a little bit.
Yep,
See what's
I'm
Justin
gonna be
doing.
working.
What are you doing?
I need a measuring tape. We need it for the
He's
measuring.
measure tape. He's wearing his leather jacket, his shorts, cowboy boots.
And you guys, if you guys hear some hammering and Dad's not hammering, that's probably me hammering something if I ever find the right length for something. Right now I'm gonna be working on this one for now.
Perfect.
And you'll see of how length it is whenever I get the measuring tape again.
All right. We're going to take a walk outside the doorway here.
Okay.
And see if I can show you guys what we've done. This is part 2 of Come to Work With Me. Maddie came to work with me. We got 2 windows. We got a door opening. We're about to finish out that wall, finish plywooding it all the way through there. And then we're going to put our house wrap Tyvek on there. It's actually called Tyvek. But I don't like saying that. I say Tyvek. Tyvek. So this has been part 2 of Come Work With Me. When we come back, I'm sure this will be Tyvek'd. And we'll pick up from there. Everybody say bye.
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 I'm Joe Jones. This is the Cup of Joe Show. And this has just been your Daily Dosage.
Bye.